I do this because I love you.
This was one of those ones that I really wanted to get right. I mean, a lot of times I'm interested in something being slick and really focused, but because the message was important to me and also important to the students, I even told them on the night we performed at districts, I said, we got to get this right. We got to tell the story right.
Statistics say that most users are men who post false profiles and are simply looking for sex partners. How valuable can a woman feel? And this is a story that's applied to my life too, so if anything I can be a part of, and to tell the story, I just wanted to be a part of.
How does your life connect to this story? Be specific if you can.
I've had a few really toxic relationships in my life, and it was really relieving to come here and let that out.
Art needs to have a message in order for it to really be perceived by whatever audience is viewing it. So I think what's really important about this show is that there's a message with it, there's personal connections with it, but there's also the idea of being on stage and presenting something to new faces and new eyes every day.
How does somebody your age let yourself go knowing that people are watching you and you're performing and you're not nervous, but when you're being adjudicated, you know people expect certain things from you? How nerve-wracking is that?
I think what's more nerve-wracking is how are we going to affect the people in the audience, because we're going to be judged no matter what, by the audience, by an adjudicator, it doesn't matter who. But I think what really matters most is how we affect people and what they take away from this show. I think that's what's most important.
And for Spencer, it can't get more personal than this play. And as someone who is transgender, the chance to write part of the play was very rewarding.
I wrote a little bit on me being transgender because as a trans man, I've grown up my entire life with all of the experiences of a woman and being treated as a woman. And to this day, I'm still treated quite like a woman. And I'd like to be able to get past that. But being able to write a piece for this show shows that everybody, no matter what gender, no matter what they identify as, everyone can be affected by this, whether it's their sister or their mother, or if it's by just something you hear on TV.
Now the play and the performers are off to a provincial competition, but McCubbin says it's more about the content than the art.
It feels great, but to be honest with you, it really is more this time about being able to do it as many times as possible to have it seen by as many people. Yeah, it's always great to get your showcase because the students get to see some really amazing plays. But for me, this time, it's more about the number of times that we get to show this to different people in different communities, and it's just really wonderful.